Why you still need a printed offer? Yes, you do. Let me explain why. Cues of music. It's me, it's John, it's the Marketing for Owners podcast. We are the home of the Owners Club. If you wish to know more about the Owners Club, go to the website at theownersclub.co. That is just .co. Go there. It is a paid thing that we have a free level, but to be honest, the paid one is where you actually learn. It is £29 a month. Tell me anything else. Anywhere else you can get this kind of stuff for 29 quid a month. You won't. It's good, and you can have access to me. You can have one-on-one calls with me. I can talk strategy. I can talk anything. But the most important thing is I can help you do for your business what I do for mine, which is to remove myself to the extent that my businesses are not dependent on me. I don't have to be there, and if I wanted, I could sell the business as is, and someone could, it just runs itself. My businesses aren't for sale because why would I need to do that? They also make money without me having to be there. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing I show you how I did it. And just to let you know, because I did have a chat with my friend Claire about this the other day, business is hard. It is a simple process, but at the same time, it's hard because you have to do it while you're doing everything else. This did not happen overnight. And I'm sorry if that's putting you off, you're going to go and look for the one that makes it easy. Good luck. Good luck. You will fail. If you're looking for that easy thing, you will fail. Name anybody, anything that is worth doing that makes success. That is not hard. Because all the easy stuff is being done by everyone else. And it's no longer cheap and so on. So I'm just a realist. Yeah, you can have all your internet marketers who can tell you that how easy it is to be doing this, but they are making money selling courses, telling you how to do stuff. All right? I run a bunch of online businesses, and all I do is I love helping, and I love helping others. So I do this. That's why you can get free calls with me with no obligation at marketingforowners.com/free time. If you want to test me out. Is that a sales pitch? I think so, but a bit of a harsh one. But just knowing that, yeah, it's realist. I will tell you when stuff is hard, and I will tell you if you're wasting your time doing something or thinking about something, where else you're going to get that information. Yeah, okay. So what was I there about? So let me have a look. Printed stuff. Now, just before I recorded this, I just spent half an hour on the phone to a direct mail company. Now this is for some new venture. You might say, oh John, if you're such an expert at internet marketing and online stuff, why do you need to speak to direct mail people? Well, my friend, it is a good question. And I've got a good answer. Because there are a number of people searching online and searching on social media and just randomly looking about for that stuff. But there is a massive percentage of people who are not looking online, who are not online at all. And if you're in a business thing, who are not allowed to be online. So that's why in your business, at work, if you've got a job and you work, companies still deliver catalogs. If you look in your post, in your mail, people still use direct mail. Now, you might call it junk mail. However, I can assure you that costs a lot of money. Oh, by the way, just to clarify, this isn't all about direct mail. I'll come back to that in a minute. But when people are doing that and they're paying their hard-earned money to acquire your business via that direct mail or what you call junk mail, it's because despite the fact of what you think, you may be annoyed about it, but it works. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing it. They are not doing it for a charity. In the UK, I mean, although you get special direct mail rates, it costs over 50 pence to send a letter. So for every 100 of those going to bin, that's 50 quid. They're doing it because it works. But there are other methods. So let me just reel some off. And so this is just because, why not? It is so cheap and so affordable and so easy. So for example, leaflets. If you send something out, if you send an invoice to somebody, why don't you put in a leaflet with an offer? It's a free stamp. You're already posting something to them and it's going to the person who's going to pay the money. Quite often, that's good. If you are sending out a box, if we send out boxes of fire extinguishers, we put in a thank you card with an offer saying, hey, did you forget anything? Here's a percentage, here's a discount off again. So we encourage, and people buy that. People do, because we have a special coupon code they have to use. And people use it all the time. Now you might say, oh, they're probably going to buy again. Were they? How do you know? So we can tell you how much that gets. And I tell you, it's a ton more than it costs us to print those leaflets. And you might think, well, what about the design? We had them designed on Fiverr. Fiverr, Fiverr.com. Listen in, $5 or a bit more. Anyway, postcards. Postcards. Yes. Have you ever noticed, you ever had one through the post? In the UK, we don't get that many. Therefore, they stand out. They've got a picture. You don't have to open the envelope. It's right in front of you. You can use those as inserts. You could find your friend has got a company down the road. Perhaps you sell rubber wellies. Your friend's got a company that sells camping gear. Why not ask them whenever they mail out something? They've got a direct mail, an online one. Every time they send out a package, you'll put a leaflet or a postcard for your stuff with an offer, and quote a referral code that whenever you get one, it adds up for them and you give them a payment every so often. Then you don't even have to pay to put it in. Or just say, can I give you a few quid and put these in? You can get them printed at what they call Vistaprint, dirt cheap. They do offers all the time, all sorts of things. But how about a newsletter? Everybody is doing them online. We spend half our days deleting them because they're awful. So what about printing one? It doesn't have to be a magazine. It could be a double-sided A4 letter size thing, smaller. Just print one. Hire a writer, hire one of your staff, ask one of your staff to find articles, contact your suppliers, say, can you give us an article this month? It's easy. Stop making excuses. It's easier than you think. A catalogue. You think of a catalogue, you're thinking of IKEA catalogues, aren't you? Or Argos in the UK, or JCPenney, something like that. In fact, JCPenney in the US stopped doing catalogues to save money. Their customers dropped by so far, they had to start printing them again. And they thought they were saving money. They lost customers. People like catalogues, but that catalogue does not have to be like JCPenney or Argos. It can be like the little Screwfix one. It can be like Big Doug or something like that, or Ironmongery Direct. Sorry, I can only quote UK ones because those are all I know, and those are the ones I get because I run a business, and that's what I see piled up. So, have I bought from those companies? Probably at some point, yes. So, what else? Direct mail, I mentioned. If you're thinking, just don't think of direct mail as junk mail. It's called direct response. In other words, if you send out 1,000, it costs this, you'll get a response rate of 1.17%, and the margin is this, you will have made X profit. It's a scientific, statistical thing. They don't mail randomly, they don't just stick it in your letterbox like the local plumber does. They go to lists that match your demographic, they test. Check it out, check it out. Why do you think big companies use it? Because it makes a fortune. Seriously. And the other one, this last one, handwritten letters, handwritten notes, handwritten cards without a logo. Just put in, imagine a handwritten card, plain white card, say, thanks, really appreciate your order, John. Imagine getting that with your thing. It's just those little touches. You're going to think, I can't write them all day. Get someone else to write them then. Why can't you? If you're a famous tennis player, you'd sit there, if your agent said you've got to sign these 1,000 autograph these 1,000 posters, you'd do it, wouldn't you? You'd moan, but you'd do it if you were told the reason. Okay, that's all I can help you with. This is Thursday, time for a Drive Time podcast, and this week, this is one of my all-time favourites. This is so good. I said to someone yesterday, I would pay for this. It's that good. And I'm not kidding. It's even better than this one, in my opinion. No. Honestly, it is. It is Online Marketing Made Easy by Amy Porterfield. If you've never listened, go and listen and you'll understand. It's like a free lesson, a free course. She does it to death, and she has got the most lovely, heartwarming voice. I can't explain. It's just a lovely voice, and it makes you feel... Tomorrow is Friday. Friday we have ones to watch. We have Kate Cook tomorrow. Now she is a food nutritionist expert. She is not trying to change flog your diet thing or anything like that. It is not like that. Listen, because she is great and she is going places. That's why she's the one to watch. Thank you. Speak to you soon.